Hey Quest, this is Ross. I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to answer a few questions that have been coming up on a regular basis around the Lead with Love campaign and Communio. What does Communio do? What does Quest do? Well, number one, we want to minister to all people in relationship health. While the focus is on marriage, we also do focus on single life and helping people develop healthy relationships there, with the hope that those who want to get married have the healthy skills to be able to get married and have an enduring marriage relationship. This four quadrant of marriage ministry that you see on the left side here will take a couple of years to fully develop out. We have a number of good things going there already. But I want to focus primarily on the blue section on your screen right now, the ladder that they help us build. And this is where Communio does a lot of really fantastic stuff for us. First of all, Communio leads us through strategic planning to develop this engagement ladder in a really effective way. They've got over 10 years of experience working with almost 100 churches nationwide, doing intensive assessment of the results, and they've had fantastic results. So they bring a lot of experience to help us work this process well. Quest refines and finalizes the plan with a team of people in-house here. Communio then does the ads and registration, and this is something they do that we've never been able to do really well at all. We've spent lots of money over the past 10 years on advertising, trying to figure out how to use social media and other things to reach people. And we've tried hard, worked with some professionals, never really gotten the results we want. But Communio was started by a guy who's one of the leading names in big data and marketing, specifically in the political arena. He happens to be a Christian. So he started Communio as a nonprofit, raised tens of millions of dollars. So he could offer the same services to the church at a lower cost. And on top of that, Quest has received a $1,200 a month, 3-year grant scholarship from an organization in town for us to be able to do this even less expensively. Communio has had tremendous results with their advertising and their registrations that they use to gather information and do even more specific advertising. So Communio helps us ensure best practices of the outreach events we do. We already do some good outreach events. They're going to help us make them even better, more attractive, especially to the unchurched, but better for Quest as well. Quest runs the events, and then Communio does ads and ensures best practices for the next layer. So we do these large events, and then we use some more like monthly or 6-week type of date nights or different types of events to draw people back to and continue to build relationship with them and continue to impart some healthy relational skills to them. And then Quest runs these events, and then Communio actually gives us then the data that they've received, and they may have 500 to 1,000 people who have responded to the various events that they give us that data. And then we do the invitation to the growth journey part of it, which is the retreat or an 8-week class or some other form of a marriage enrichment or relationship enrichment class. So once we've gathered lots of people to these various events through their advertising, then they give us that data and we invite directly to those events. And then Quest runs the event. Initially, we're going to use some outside presenters. In fact, there's a $7,500 grant available to us. If we do our first event within 6 months, we can help use that money to pay for bringing a top-notch outside presenter in for our first round of marriage enrichment, relationship enrichment seminars. And they will also then train some people in-house through those seminars so we can continue to run those. So I hope this is helpful. Quest relationally invites then people to attend church out of that. We've been building relationship for months this way, and then there's natural invitations that happen for people to come to church. So this is our campaign again. We got 10,000 for audio upgrades because we're reaching a lot of people digitally. We have to be better on our digital thing. And then there's $50,000 we're trying to raise outside of budget in ads and programs. We don't have this money in budget to be able to do the Communio stuff. If you want to pledge, that QR code on the screen will lead you to a place you can make a year pledge, or you can just go to our questvineyard.org/give and give a one-time gift to Lead with Love. And we're hoping to go beyond that 60,000 because that will enable us to reach more people faster, expand our venue of ministry around relationships and marriage faster the more money we have in that. This is a really exciting thing. It's produced tremendous results all over the country. Average church growth is in the 20% range within 2 years. Average giving growth is in the 28% range. And more importantly than that, 70% of the people who come to these seminars whose marriages are in trouble walk away feeling like they have been significantly helped and they have hope for their marriage going forward. And a high percentage of young people, singles going through these programs, have walked away feeling like they have more hope and better skills to have the hope of a long-term relationship. And we want to invite them to the gospel, to relationship with us, and to healthy relationship with each other through this campaign. So would you help? Would you give? Would you pledge? Thank you very much.